I don't think every game needs a destination. I would say some games are just an experience you step into. And that's kind of the thesis of today's video. I recently played some games that I don't think necessarily demand progress or quests or have a you need to finish this kind of mode. And they were more of like, all right, you just kind of want a game that doesn't measure you and you just want to exist in it. And I think Is This Seat Taken and Wheel World are two examples of that. Now, don't get me wrong, these games, and I'm going to be prefacing this numerous times with a lot of my points with this, but they have stories. They have a beginning, middle, end. There's edits. There's end credits and credits that you'll roll. You'll be done with them. They're closed experiences. But when I played each of them, I saw a common thread in that it was very much I'm not playing, and I mean this in the best way possible. I didn't care about whether I finished them or not. And I mean that as a compliment. I very much just enjoyed the vibe, the worlds that these two games were creating. It really felt like the joy and the fun of it was less about, hey, I'm leveling up, I'm optimizing, I gotta get to the next thing, and more just, hey, we're here. We exist, and we've made a space where it's fun to exist. And I kind of want to start like taking a look at Is This Seat Taken, which is, if you're not familiar with this game, it's a small little indie game, pretty short, doesn't take up a lot of your time, very, very respectful of your time, but fun. It's kind of a cozy logic puzzle-based game about arranging seats in different environments based off of preferences of different characters. So it very much rewards attention to people's kind of preferences and styles. You're reading a room essentially, so you're like, oh, that person needs quiet, that person wants to sit by the window, that person doesn't want to sit next to that person, anyone but that person. And various scenarios like that, whether you're at a movie theater, a diner, cafe, all these different kinds of spaces. But it does a good job of sequencing these little puzzles in a contextual way that tells a story, and the story's nice. And it was very pleasant, like from where it started to finding out where it lands. But the puzzles were very, I don't know, like Sudoku-like or Picross, where I'm just like, hey, this is a fun little experiment, and you've done it in a way where I'm very like, oh, that character's funny, or this is neat, or like I wonder what this is and how to do it, and just getting involved in that. And that's all I cared about. I didn't care where it was going. I didn't care what was happening, but I just enjoyed it. And then you've got Wheel World, which is all about biking, whether you're in a cycling, I should say, more specifically. I'm not an aficionado in the biking space, but riding, racing, and really collecting these parts. And again, there's a story that's being told quite well, I'd say. But the hook of it was less about collecting parts or doing these races. It was about the motion, and I really, really dug that flow state that it kind of sets. It felt almost like a lo-fi cycling experience. I'd say that resonated with me specifically more so because when I think of any activity that is reminiscent of like cycling, whether it be snowboarding, my own biking, rollerblading that I've done. I haven't done any of these in a minute, but whenever I have, like I'd go to like Colorado or SoCal or up in Washington and do snowboarding specifically. That was a favorite of mine. And then rollerblading growing up, I did a lot more. So credit to the movie Brink for that one. But whenever I did those, it was less about I wanted to do tricks, I wanted to do jumps or whatever. That was never the joy of it to me. I loved snowboarding especially, and rollerblading. Yeah, I don't know why I emphasize that, but I enjoyed them mostly because of the cruising. Like, it was very zen. And I think that's why this game works for me. It's less about that destination and more about the space between these places. I really dug it. And again, both of these, whether it's sitting down and finding your space in a room or just coasting and cruising, I think they're both hitting a same thing in their own language. And I thought I'd share my observations. I don't know. I thought it'd be a fun little video to put out there about how it made me feel and seeing if anyone has a similar experience with the games they play. Again, these are kind of more bite-sized. Both of them are very short, under like Wheel World, I think, is under like 8 hours in total. And Is This Seat Taken is about like 5 or 6 maybe. But you can always go back and do puzzles, and again, like that's the fun of it. I think I played that one more to replay or to perfect or to get like oh, can I do this one without any hiccups or anything. Um, but there's so many games like this, like even outside of these two, where there's like the WoWs or the Destinies or the games, the forever games, right? Where it's and they may have their own chases obviously associated with them, but some people just play them to vibe. Some people just play them as a means to hanging out with friends or just for the feel of it. Like Tetris is that way for me a lot too, I think of. Oftentimes I'd say puzzle games do this for me, but there's just fun, like, hey, I just want to kind of get into a zen state or a mindset, and less so about I need to beat it, I need to level it, I need to get that loot that is very hard to get. So I'll leave you with the question: are there games you currently are enjoying or do enjoy in this kind of state of just being in it? And what's one of those, please, I'm kind of curious, what is that game or games? Drop it in the comments. I want to see a list. Maybe we'll talk about it if we get enough comments capturing that. I'd love to like have a discussion about it with you as a part of it. So thank you for your time again, as always, for watching these videos. Stay tuned for more. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you on the next Safe One.